Cheap
Guaca
Gavi?
Chip Gavi.
Guaca Chip Gavi.
Big inside joke with me and my friends. But...
Nice. That's amazing. Okay.
So,
Now, this individual whose establishment you're working at here,
yes.
Does she live here as well too in Calgary?
No. She lives up in Australia.
No
So
way.
she's a VR chat content creator.
Yeah.
So she creates avatars, worlds, everything like that.
How crazy is that?
So
yeah.
she's fairly big in the VR chat community, but
yeah.
she's on most of the time with us. Yeah, feel free to scroll through, watch whatever you want.
That's amazing.
So I don't have a lot up there right now, but
still you're putting together. Yes. And this one here has quite a good response too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? Out of all those videos, that's about the amount of content I get from 12 to 15 hours of dancing footage.
Seriously?
Yes. So that's the content I'm happy with. I've got probably 150 hours put on my computer that is just
processing still.
Yeah, it's I've already went through, I've edited all the clips out, but I don't like to post all the clips.
Gotcha.
So only the best.
I never would have guessed that.
Yeah.
Now, I've never heard of a male entertainment dancers.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Are they out there?
Yes.
Because like we don't have any here in Calgary.
No, we don't. Real life.
Yes.
They few and far between, of course.
Right.
It's not a very big community. I find as the LGBTQ+ community grows, it does as well.
Sure.
I find I dance with a lot of male people. I dance like on VR chat specifically. Yeah. The main people that do dance I find are males. Yeah. And it's because we don't really have anywhere else to go.
And
of course. So that's what I do, but I don't know.
I mean, you have the physique for it.
Yes.
And I'm not sure if everyone has the physique for it.
Well,
in the virtual world.
Yes.
Is that a thing or no?
No. I dance with people that are plus size. I dance with people that are skinny. I think the main focus is really just what type of dancing you're doing. People that tend to be on the more plus size can do more of private dancing, lap dancing, stuff like that. Yeah. People that are on the smaller side tend to be more of the showy people that are doing backflips and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And flexibility moves. So
I see.
Yeah.
So I mean, in the virtual world, you can be whatever you want.
Yeah. I encourage people of any type. It's honestly just a great community. I never planned on getting into the dancing community like that, especially as a male entertainer. But
that's amazing.
It worked out.
In the real world, they would definitely look at you and say, "Hell yes," right? Because you're attractive, you're handsome, you're fit. Yes. But not everyone gets the same chance. But in the VR world, it opens up a lot.
Yes, you can look however, you can do whatever you want, you can dress however you want. Yeah. You don't have to feel like you're exposing yourself at all. But
do your partners love this aspect that you have access to this, or is that
my ex took her a little, because I still talk to my ex. Took her a little bit to understand kind of. But my recent partners, as of right now, I'm seeing someone, but not we haven't made anything official yet. Gotcha. But I
mean, because on the one hand, it's almost like the skill set of someone who's like a masseuse, for example. The partner would say, I get access to this maybe, but they may struggle if it's like for everyone as well too.
Of course. And so that's so I tend to stick around more of a community that's open. I definitely make sure that people know that I don't see this as a act of, well, I guess what you would say sexual intercourse online. For me, it is a massive stress relief. It's what I do for fun. It's something that I enjoy. It's just another style of dancing to me.
I love that you own it too.
So it's great. I love it. My mom doesn't know.
I see. Gotcha.
But
so it's a bit of a process in you finding yourself. And then getting accustomed to it before you say to the world.
I definitely found it helped. I'm bisexual, right? I grew up with a father and a family that wasn't necessarily accepting. My mom's accepting now, and my sister's accepting. But no, I found getting into a community that it was okay to kind of express myself in a way that was more vulnerable.
Absolutely.
It definitely helped with me
for sure, with
my self-image of myself, right?
Good on you.
So whether it's online or IRL, I mean, it's definitely
well, here's my take. I think we all have our different expressions of things that we feel if everyone knew this part about me, I may be a write-off. And I guess one of my big takeaways in life is I do have a few years is how to be able to come to an awareness and an acceptance of where you're presently at, not in a prescriptive way that says I should be this or that people are saying, but here's where I'm presently at, here's where I feel like I want to go, here's how I'm going to try to learn how to own that, and then gaining the confidence that builds over time, especially within, first of all, safe communities, and saying, here's what it looks like for me to express myself, like communities like this, but eventually like getting to the point where you don't give a rip.
Exactly.
But that's a process.
And I found when I first started out, I was just fearful. Like I didn't know what I was doing. I had one friend that danced, and he's the one that kind of got me into it. But after a while, it just, you know, I find, at least I find for females, or people that identify as female, it can be taken as, or it can kind of, how do I put it, ruin their own self-image in such a way because they are kind of sexually looked at after doing stuff like that.
Instead of being seen for who they really are.
Instead of being seen for who they really are, instead of being seen for what they love. So I find for a lot of females, it's kind of a difficult community to get in. But once you find the right community, it's nice. I find for males, on the other hand, though, it can very much boost your self-confidence and your self-image a lot, because they're not, I don't know, I find, like, I'm not trying to be biased for sexual preferences. It's just kind of how it's the stigma. For males, they're not seen as sexual objects as much as females by a lot of men out there.
Societally.
And that's kind of the stigma I like to break with my community is, you know, female dancers, male dancers, it really doesn't matter. We just see it as another form of art, and that's what we like to do.
Absolutely.
But no, we've all got custom avatars. A lot of my avatars there were public, but I recently got some custom uploads that some friends made and edited for me and uploaded. So I'm pretty happy. I've got my own avatars now. I've got my own, at least what I identify as my club world that I dance in. So I don't dance anywhere else other than there anymore. So
I'm definitely going to check you out.
Cool.
So again, guys, it's, you should say it.
Guacachip Gavi.
There we go, Guacachip. So Guacachip Gavi, Gavii. So yeah, check him out, guys. I enjoyed this conversation.
I enjoyed this conversation
too.
Thank you for sharing
as well. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. I mean, this is great. I wasn't expecting to have a nice conversation today, but
I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yes, thank you.
That's my key for my next ride.
Sounds good.
Gabby,
all right.
I hope to see you again along the way.
I hope to see you again too.
Thanks,
Maybe
bro.
if I catch another Uber, I'll catch you again.
That would be fantastic.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Have a good one.
My pleasure, bro.